What's up, vape community? And as always, I'm Marvin, and today I got a special video for you guys today on the iStick 50 watt box mod.
Dude, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
What are you doing?
I'm filming a video for YouTube.
Without me?
Yeah, I texted you like 3 times and you never responded. So I figured I'd just move on without you.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. I'm Matt, and together we are the Eminem Vape Show. Today, as he said, we've got the iStick 50 watt box mod. Small improvement from the 30 watt, but packs a lot of power, and it has a few more things you can toy around with on it that we'll talk about to you later. But we're not going to mention or go over all of the little details about the device, like switching the screen or changing wattage to voltage or, vice versa.
Because we did go over it on the 30 watt in our one of our previous videos.
Yep, and if you haven't watched that, we'll put the link in the description so you can see all those features because they're the exact same on this device.
But we will do a close-up on it so you guys can actually see the difference in between the two.
Yeah. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and dive down into it, show you the ins and outs of the device, vape on it, talk about whether or not it's worth purchasing this one over the 30 watt or upgrading from the 30 watt to the 50 watt, and we're going to show you the clouds on it.
And please stay tuned to the end of the video because someone actually brought the mod that we were supposed to give away from Spartan Vapes.
Yes, so here we go. Alright guys, here's the iStick 50 watt. I'm going to go over a few key features that stand out. One, the fire button is on a side all its own. The screen and voltage/wattage controls are on the front face of the device, where we've got the charging port on the back face of it along with the logo and the device name. Just so you know, on the 30 watt the charging port was on the bottom. The top and bottom are really nice reflective material. And in here we've got our 510 connection with a spring-loaded pin, and this device has a 4400 milliamp battery, so this thing is going to last a long time throughout the day. So without going over too much of the details on it, we'll just show you what the screen looks like, and then we're going to vape on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to turn it on. Okay, watts. It does go all the way to 50 like it's supposed to. So there we are at 50. So now we're just going to go ahead and vape on this thing and talk about how it performs as compared to the 30 watt. Okay, we've got an RDA with a 0.6 ohm build on here, 24 gauge Canthal, 6 wraps, just in case you're wondering. So right now we've got it set to about 20 watts. We'll go up to about 30 and vape on the RDA. Then what we're going to do is switch to the Atlantis and compare the vapor production between the two, see if there's anything different. And then, begrudgingly, I will put the device on 50 watts and vape on it off of the RDA. And
very scary.
And hope to God that I don't get a killer dry hit.
Don't worry, we'll both do one.
But 30 watts on the Omega RDA.
We'll give you a fire shot after.
I had the air holes closed off. It's really cold. Really, really cold. But I mean,
30 watts.
The clouds aren't too impressive. That could be because of the RDA. But Marvin's are a little bit better than mine. The device hits really well. I like the way it performs. It feels nice in your hand.
Nice cold. And then on the same thing on the 50 watt with the 30 watt, it shows on the screen how long your inhale was for.
Yeah, just took a dry hit. That was awesome.
Oh yeah. But yeah, let's show you a fire shot. So now we'll show you fire shots on intervals by 10, starting from 10 all the way up to 50. So here's 10 watts. Really slow start. Not too much vapor production, but if you're a big fan of 10 watts, then perfect for you. Alright, here's 20. Oh, a little fire starter. Getting there. Bump it up to 30 real quick. This should be looking good. Whoa! That's scary. Bump it up to 40. Oh, this will be kind of... Man! Looks like she's getting angry.
And now for 50.
She's mad. he or she. Bang.
Very nice ramp up time on that. I mean, it's almost instant, and it spits out vapor. The only thing I will say about going past even 30 watts or even vaping at 30 watts on an RDA, you're either going to run dual coils with a pretty thick amount of cotton, because after about, I'd say 3 or 4 seconds, the hit goes a little bit dry. Your cotton won't be dry, but it's just the coil gets so hot because it doesn't have enough going on for it. So just be careful of that. I wouldn't even vape an RDA at 50 watts on this.
I would say around the 30 or below.
Yeah.
I like to vape at 25.
But, you know, if you're looking for something that goes above 30 watts, and this is perfect for you. I mean, it's going to pack the power you're wanting, and you're going to be able to pop an RDA as long as, which we did not mention this earlier, the device has a limitation. It will fire anything down to 0.2 ohms.
Which is actually pretty good compared to the 30 watt, which was what, a 0.4?
0.4. So, I mean, you can build
pretty low
half
for
of
that.
that. You can cut your ohms in half and still vape safely. And also, you know, it has the same feature where it won't fire anything that it's not able to handle.
Yeah.
So now,
blow your hand off.
So now we're going to pop the Inspire Atlantis on here and show you how that works compared to the 30 watt to see if there is any difference. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to vape on the 50 watt, Marvin's going to vape on the 30 watt, and we're going to go up in increments of 10 until we get to 30.
Because that's its max.
And we're going to see if this one outperforms that one. So, here we go.
Little
10
vape
watts.
comp.
10 watts, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Dude, what? Are you at 10 watts?
I'm at 10 watts.
Hold on. Something's afoot here. For some reason, the 50 watt doesn't really fire the Atlantis at 10 watts. We did a couple test fires earlier, and
We left a little blooper in there for you guys.
Yeah, and you saw, I mean, the vapor production is nothing.
So maybe 30 watt?
Maybe. But we're gonna check out 20 watts now. Alright, here's 20 watts.
I would kind of say the 30 watt's kind of a little bit more.
Alright, but I mean, at least we're getting something off the 50 watt, you know?
Alright, let's bump it up to 30.
Alright, we're gonna go to 30 and take it away. And here is 30 watts.
I would say about the same.
I would really say about the same as well. Sorry about all the vapor in your face.
Ooh.
But honestly, 10 watts, the 30 watt performs better. 20 watts, 30 watt kinda came a little over, but I also didn't take a full hit. So we'll leave that one up in the air. 30 watts, we both took full hits and they were about the same. So now we're going to talk about the topic of whether or not you should buy this one over this one.
In my opinion, I would rather prefer the 30 watt, not just because of the vapor production or, you know, more because of the stealth on it. Because, I mean, really, I can just hold my hand into a fist and literally it just disappears. On the other hand, with the 50 watt, kind of, but...
Yeah. For me, I like to feel the 50 watts a little bit bigger than the 30 watt, so for me that's a plus. I don't care about bulky, but
just two different opinions.
But the thing that gets me is the fact that it doesn't perform as well at 10 watts as the 30 watt. If it's a device with a bigger battery, if it's supposed to put out more power, and if we're at the same power setting, then why isn't it putting out the same power?
Here's 10 watts again. Okay, that was weird. That was a 3-second hit.
I don't know, but for me, I just find it a little fishy about the whole it doesn't work the same. It could be because maybe that one's charged a little bit more than this one. I really don't know.
I would say.
But just based off first impressions, I would say that right now the 30 watt is coming out a little bit better to me. The one thing that I do like about this device is that I can build down to 0.2
opposed to 0.4.
Opposed to 0.4. I haven't built over 0.1 in a really long time.
Whew.
So, I mean, being able to build low 0.2 on this little device is really nice to just be walking around all day, you know, drip, drip, vape, whatever. So, in my opinion, I would still go with the 30 watt.
I would go with 31 as well.
Over the 50 watt, just, you know, to save a little bit of money. But if you're thinking, hey, I really want to bump it up to 50 watts and, you know, have fun with it, go ahead. I mean, the price difference really is not that much. We paid about 60 or so for this, and these retail for about 85. So, and as always, you can find them cheaper online, but if you're going to a store, then that's probably the price you're going to pay for them. So, as promised, I'm now going to take a 50 watt hit.
We're going to take 50 watt hits.
Oh, Marvin's going to do it too. Okay. But yeah, so we're going to do 50 watt hits on this thing. We're going to start small and then maybe take a little bit of a bigger hit. So here we go.
Alright guys, now we're going to fart at 50 watts, and if you have noticed, Matt's gone. He's behind the camera about to show you about 50 watts.
Alright, here it is. Just screens on so you can see 50 watts.
Man, that's scary.
That's what we're vaping on.
Let's do it.
Okay, Marvin has decided that he is going to go first. So here is a very small 50 watt hit, followed up immediately after by a longer 50 watt hit. I suggest you only go about 3 seconds on the longer one.
There might be choking involved, so try not to laugh. Here we go. That was like that was a 0.9 second hit. Let's go for 1, 2, 2. 1, 3. Oh, dry at the end. Very dry at the end.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So here goes my short hit and long hit.
Already dry.
No, it's just this menthol flavor is really icy and it gets to me.
It's really good, by the way. Pick
So
it up.
I'll do one more small one so I don't cough, and then we'll do a longer one.
Root me on standby.
All right, here we go. That was like a 1.5 second hit and it already went dry.
Can't take long hits, guys. You really can't. But if that's your thing, then
I'm hoping for anyone who wants to try it out there that dual coils is going to make it a little bit more bearable. So, what we're going to do now is talk giveaways.
Man, I bet you guys are excited.
So, as we mentioned, we have an authentic lifestyle mod.
Not a limitless
lifestyle. This mod is really cool to me for 2 reasons. One, it has a recessed button, which I really love. I like all mods with recessed buttons.
Set it down, won't
Just
fire.
Set it down on the table, won't fire. 2, instead of it having a bunch of different settings for it that you have to untwist and then screw on, it just comes with 3 different tubes for your 18500 battery, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. And then the 350.
And then the 18350. All you have to do is switch out the top piece and the firing pin, pop it on.
And the insulator inside.
The insulator inside, but we're going to talk about that when we review this bad boy. So, what we're going to do is we're going to give away this mod and this RDA right here, the Omega RDA.
Provided by Spartan Vapors with the Lifestyle mod and Vapor Zeal with the Omega RDA.
Yep.
So, big shout out to them. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yep. And like we said in our previous video, that's going to be when either YouTube or Instagram hits 150 followers or subscribers. So what we need you to do is go out there and subscribe, follow.
Make multiple accounts if you want. No, I'm just playing.
We do not condone that. If we find out you are making multiple accounts, we probably won't send you your device. But show your friends, get our likes up, because that increases your chance of winning. This giveaway includes a full mod, the lifestyle mod, the Omega RDA, cotton and wire, and 1 bottle of juice. You're also going to get a bottle of juice.
And last but not least, guys, We want to thank all you viewers, subscribers, our followers on Instagram for all this big opportunity that you guys. Without you guys, we could not do it. Couldn't be possible.
It wouldn't be possible. I mean, we've been doing this for a little over a month now.
Officially over a month.
Yeah.
And we have, 53 subscribers already? Oh, more than halfway there with our first giveaway.
Yeah, and I mean, we've met so many amazing people along this journey.
Oh, yeah.
The people at Vape Brazil, the people at Spartan Vapes, people at NC Glass House,
and
people at Peace House.
Yeah,
what a cool shop. If you guys are ever in the Archdale, North Carolina area, be sure to hit that shop up.
Long bar.
Really long bar. But yeah, we just wanted to extend a big thank you to all of you guys because we never thought that this would take off. We were just doing this because we were bored.
Exactly. We would never have thought we've gotten this far.
Yeah, I mean,
thank you to all you guys out there. In all seriousness, in all honesty, thank you.
Seriously, help us grow. We're gonna help you vape. We're gonna keep bringing you true, honest reviews on everything we can get our freaking hands on.
And if someone wants to start doing their own videos, it's not hard. You just have to do it, get up and do it.
And
that's what we did.
And hey, we'll be happy to collaborate with somebody any day of the week. You hit us up on Facebook, on our email, on Instagram. Hit us up wherever.
We don't bite.
We do not bite, and we will be glad to help you guys out.
Thank you all.
Yep. So, as always, stay safe, vape safe, and we will see you next time.